And we're live. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the KicknGravel video here, where we're going to discuss today's Bitcoin market update. Today is November the 17th, 2018. Let's get into the markets, but first, we gotta have a little coffee. Okay. First thing I got to talk about before I even talk about Bitcoin, the Bitcoin market, because trust me, there ain't nothing good going on over there. I wanted to talk about this little Ripple market here. Look at what Ripple's doing. Alrighty. So, I don't like Ripple. I don't think I'll ever get into this coin. But then I'm asking myself, why not? And well, the fundamentals of it, I don't like it. It's not really a blockchain, so on and so forth. And Ripple guys, you're going to hate me for saying this. But I will say this. Your coin can be pumped and then dumped at will. And it's extremely volatile. And I like volatility in a market. Let's go to the one-day chart to look at the full picture here. The big picture. Check that out. I mean, why wouldn't you want to let's just look at it with let's just get rid of all this stuff. There you go. I mean, look at this. I mean, such a great structure, man. Easy to trade. This is great. So Ripple currently is at 8918 Satoshis. It's looking strong. Looking real strong. Let's look at some of the indicators. Yep, still going up. I'm looking at the one-day chart for Binance. Let's check out the 4-hour and see as we zoom in, see what we can see. It looks like it's going to take a little breather here. Just taking a little breather, that's all. Taking a little breather near the top, but look for it, do a little pullback, kind of like this, and then continue its uptrend. So yeah, just wanted to show you that. One of the few performers right now. Another performer that I can think of is Stellar. There we go, Stellar Lumens. Just was looking at this last night, just going, wow, look at that. This is the 4-hour chart on Binance, and Stellar continues its dominance right here in a time where nothing seems to be pumping except for very few coins. Stellar is pumping, which is like a Gen 3 coin, and also Ripple, which is, it is what it is. I don't know. All right. Yeah, both of these look really great right now. They're doing really well. 4-hour chart looks good on XLM also, and the day chart looks a bit undecided right now. Yeah, I've conflicting things going on here, but I think overall trend is still up. So looking good there. Let's move on to Bitcoin, the big daddy. Here we go. This is it. What do we got here? BTC USD Coinbase on the one-day chart. Sadness. We have to trade sideways for a little while before we decide to move higher, I believe. I'm going to move into the 4-hour so you can get a little more detail on what's been happening lately. This is your big sell-off. We've been trading basically into a giant triangle, and we'll see which way it breaks. It's a possibility, and I put down these points of support and resistance, and I'm going to mark it here on the chart that we could come down to test that 48. It's quite possible. But the other side of the coin is that we'll come right back up. Maybe do a Bart Simpson head. Maybe. Or, if you like, maybe one of these. maybe a slow kind of dig ourselves out slowly. Because the reason why I put in the Bart Simpson head idea is because I was borrowing it from a previous time here and a previous time here, right? And this is an inverse version of that Bart Simpson head, right? So, well, that's the original. This is inverse. And we went a long time without seeing Bart heads, and now we're seeing them pop up every once in a while. This looks more like a normal market to me. But, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think a lot of people would love to see it trade sideways and then Rocket Man right up out of here. That would be so great. But, yeah, I would say it's looking pretty weak here. And if this RSI turns around and comes down, it's going to drag this whole market right down with it. So, yeah, this is just like a rest stop on a road trip, right? And we're going right down here, going south, going to Florida. All right, here we go. That's Bitcoin. Let's look at Litecoin. It's like the same chart, it's low. So neither one of these you want to really be in just yet. Remember, this isn't financial advice. Here's Veritasium. Veritasium still going down a little bit. Very, very similar to Bitcoin and Litecoin also. The good news is about Veritas is that we have looks like a possible golden cross coming here soon. So that might hopefully give us some lift, provided, because you got to check this out, is if we have a huge sell wall like we had before. Because I think the last time I looked on HitBTC, it was about an 1800 sell wall. It looks like they lifted it right here when it came up, but I'm not really sure where it's at now. If we move into the 5-minute chart, you can start seeing kind of real flat tops like here and right here and right here. Like these are all, strong indicators. How about a 15-minute? Maybe that'll clear it up a little bit. Yeah, all these flat tops were when they moved the gigantic sell walls. So it looks like we still got some resistance here. So we're a little bit below it. All right, moving on to Proppy, PRO. How's that looking? Let's check out the we'll look at the 1 day. Wow. Okay, so this is the 1 day. We kind of were thinking that it's okay. It's no big deal. We're at the bottom with Proppy. I mean, goodness. Remember, this is the coin where we did some selling up here and bought in down here. So we've done pretty well on Proppy, and we're just waiting for it to kind of regather some strength and hopefully go higher. Tron TRX. Let's take a look here. Tron on the 1 day chart. It's looking like it wants to bounce and recover. In fact, this is blinking back and forth. This little doji candle is blinking red and green. So it's having a good time trying to figure out which way to be. Also, too, I noticed right off the bat, we are working on a bear wedge, which eventually would lead to, let's look at that. Let's look at a picture of a bear wedge, shall we? Here's one. All right. You come up, you trade in a channel down, 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 and then you have a breakout higher and rally. So let's move back here. Come inside, trade down, down, down. I don't know. I see good things for Tron coming down the line. Hopefully, we got to have this God mode bottom out before running higher. It's not quite a buy yet. It could still go down a little lower. But we shall see as we get a little bit further down the line here on this channel or this wedge. Could be profitable. So let's keep an eye on TRX. Populous. Check this out. What do we got here? So I'm not going to pull from here. I'm going to pull from here. There we go. And readjust this. And I guess you could say we're kind of forming a bear wedge, but I think that it's possible that this comes down a little lower to kind of make it one. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what it does. Populous is definitely not a buy. Not yet. Not yet. Human IQ, more beat downs, more beatings will continue. All these charts really look pretty close to the same. Omisigo took another beating here on the day chart, so we've had 2 down days. We were up pretty high, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like we'll possibly have another red candle here. More sideways action than down, but it's starting to just try to find the bottom here. And this is a great coin, by the way. Omisigo is a good one. Okay, Theta. Here we go. Theta is selling off. Now, something to keep in mind is that, well, I don't have any more data on this chart. But, yeah, Theta is kind of rounding over the top here. And this is our next... Actually, I'm going to put this down here so you can see it. The 2 areas that I see of support. One here and one, we'll just say right down there. Okay. And then, well, I guess there's 3. So we are really close to this one. Hopefully we get a bounce. So those are critical areas here. And we already passed this one, so that's out of the question. But I'd love to see Theta push higher. But right now it's a sell and trying to find its bottom. So let's see here. Moving on to Bite Ball. So Bite Ball is kind of exciting because we've got some excuse me. We've got some fresh green shoots coming up here. This could potentially be pretty nice. We have to get above the 50 EMA. I'm sorry, SMA. We have to get above that. But right now, this whole God mode is starting to flatten out and, you know, hopefully continue on its uptrend. RSI is looking good. I think what you'll see is a possibility where price action will go above and then break down below and then break bullish for the reals the second time. So this is just kind of a wick. It could come up a little higher the next time and then the third time really run. So yeah, we shall see. But Bite Ball's looking the best out of the group right now. How about Pay? Pay's starting to bottom out. We have 4 candles lower here. That's fine. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I do. I like that a lot. But we're at 8341 Satoshis on Pay. But Pay is not a buy either. And DigiByte is... It looks like it tried to rally, give us a nice strong candle, and now it's having some breakdown. Let's move into the charts. Yeah, it's possible we could have some more down later for DigiByte. This is concerning for me here. We're in oversold territory, but yeah, sometimes it can linger, if you know what I mean. We've had some times where it just went on and on and on and oversold. So also too, let's put in a line of support. Here we go. There's a line of support here. The next one coming up that we could possibly hit, because we passed this one here, done a little bounce, but I don't think it's going to hold. So let's mark this out here. We'll probably end up coming down here before we get a bounce. So it's good to mark this out, and hopefully we can run higher after finding support again. Alrighty, well, that's what I got for you guys today. Kind of a short one. It's been a busy, busy day, and I've got a lot more things to do. The holidays are here. The kids are out of school, and we homeschool, but they're still, got some more time off. The wife is home, and yeah, life is good. So anyway, you guys enjoy your coffee. Be good to each other. And hope you guys have a blessed weekend and get to spend lots of time with friends and family. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm out of here. See ya.